Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 10 of the best features we've seen on FIFA 23 this year. Now, FIFA 23, I think, has been an okay FIFA as far as FIFAs go. I think the gameplay has been alright this year compared to some. I don't think it's been great. I just think it's pretty mid in a lot of areas. I think the content that they've kept doing throughout the game has been very good. I think there's been a lot of very good cards this year. I think they've done a pretty good job in terms of reflecting on the history of FIFA with some of the items they've released. So that's been pretty good in my opinion. In terms of 10 features that I really liked about FIFA 23, have to admit it was a bit of a struggle. I don't think for a long time really EA have done a very good job at evolving Ultimate Team and FIFA in general. Doesn't look like they're doing too much drastically different on the new EAFC game, to be fair. It's pretty much, it's not even 3 weeks, it's just under 3 weeks until EAFC officially comes out. When that game comes out, I'm going to be putting a lot more effort into the channel. I'm going to be streaming, going to be doing 2 videos a day for the most part. Lots of tips, tricks, tutorials to help you prepare for the game and just in general improve at the game and hopefully be a lot better with AFC. That's what my channel's all about. Tips, tutorials, tactics, all the stuff to help you guys compete better on the game. I'm really looking forward to it. It's not that I've not tried to put any effort into FIFA over the last few months, but the game's pretty dead at this point. Anyone who's kept watching the videos, I do appreciate. Obviously, the views have been a lot lower, as you'd expect. But when the new game comes out, like I say, I will be putting a lot more effort in. But for today's video, it's a bit of a reminiscing again over the last year of FIFA. The first feature I'm going to talk about, and I think this is a pretty good one that they did this year, was improve SBCs and the menus, how they work. I don't really, I always forget to I don't really remember properly how they used to be. But I would say that this menu system now is a lot better and a lot easier to navigate. A lot of people spend a lot of time in the menus and doing SBCs. It's become a pretty big, important part of Ultimate Team. So I think the fact that they've improved it is very good for the game. Number two, now this is something that I think it's its second year. Again, could be wrong there, but I'm pretty confident it's their second year. I have so many packs here, by the way. I wish it was easier to... We may as well open these 85 times 10s while we're here, by the way. Surely we get something in here. Is that a team of the season? Diab, Coleman even. We'll just skip through these, see if we get anything decent in these. But it's the second year they've been doing this. We'll look at after these packs, but store cosmetics. I do think there's a potential that EA long term are looking to move away from FIFA points and move more towards... is that Saka? Yeah, I've already got him tradable. More towards a free-to-play model where you can... Oh, he's pretty good, right? Yeah, I think that Griezmann's actually pretty cracked, one of the best attacker cards, to be honest, so... Pretty decent, to be fair. Are you sick of getting out-teamed on FIFA? Want more coins to build that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out utnice.com, the best place to buy coins for FIFA 23. They're simple, easy to use. Use code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out utnice.com today. Not that I'm going to I probably won't play another game on FIFA 23, to be honest. I don't think it helps you prepare that much for the new games, but yeah, the store cosmetics is something that I think long term EA could be working a lot more towards. I could be wrong there. It might not be the way the game actually goes. I thought this year's game could be a free-to-play game. A lot of people thought FIFA 23 might be the last ever EA game, EA FIFA game. And then from then on, it might just be completely free-to-play moving forward. A lot of people thought that, but obviously they've not done that change. But yeah, the store cosmetics, when we look at them. Let's have a look. They don't have many in right now, but it's this type of stuff here. You get badges, tifos, stadium stuff. I quite like that stuff and think it's pretty good. I did buy the flashback football kit. Anyway, I like that stuff, and I hope they go more into it. I would like them to see add more stuff to all the team, like training facilities for your team, merchandise for your team, just loads of stuff to really go in depth about developing your club. I think that'd be pretty cool. Number 3. Now this is something that a lot of people won't ever see, but the competitive 1v1 tab. This is a pretty good thing that people who are good enough to qualify for the esport can go in and they can actually play matches. A lot of you might never even seen that, but it's a nice feature. Number 4. For me, chemistry, once you got round to it, is a lot simpler. And it's going to be even better on the new EAFC. Players are just going to play as long as they can play. Say Rooney might start as centre forward. When you put him in the striker role, if he's got striker as a position, it's just going to change him to that automatically. So it's going to be even better. But the chemistry on the right, on the left, where it shows the nations, the leagues, all that, I think that is a good feature that has improved it. I think building chemistry for teams got a bit simpler with this year's game, which is good. Another feature I like this year, I don't know if you necessarily call it a feature, but way more icons. I really liked it. The fact we got shapeshifter icons, team of the year icons, trophy titan icons, all that type of stuff. I think that's good. Icons are one of the most exciting parts of the game. The legends of the game that we all fell in love with football because of. Expanding on that was really good, and I think EA did a good job this year. I think they could have made some of the top ones a bit more accessible, but that's the constant battle with EA, them making the game pay to win, making the top cards accessible. They've got a bit better with it, I'd say, but it tends to only be the last few months of the game, really, when you start to see EA actually make some of these cards a bit more affordable. Objectives, I think, were a little bit simpler this year, a little bit easier to claim. I think next year, it's a bit of a joke, to be honest, that EA have literally mentioned it as a feature for the new year, but it's one that people will be happy with. That objectives are going to be easy to claim because you'll be able to finally claim all objectives next FIFA. What's the pre-season stuff? Is there any good cards that are? No, not really. Not really much to get too excited for there. But yeah, the fact you can claim all objects on the new game, a lot of people are probably quite happy with that. What is the next one we've got? Pre-season, be able to scan QR code there, things like that are good features in there. Being able to work more towards the next year's game, I think that's pretty good. More end of eras and flashbacks this year, I think, than most years. Maybe that is just because certain players just retired this year and it was easier for EA to do that. I think it is a little bit of the change of the guard in real football. A lot of players moving to the MLS, things like that. But I feel like the flashbacks this year, some of them were very, very good. They're actually pretty good value, so I like that from EA. Crossplay. I'm pretty sure crossplay was one of the... I think it was introduced this year. I do sometimes forget, and FIFA's blended into one for me. But I'm pretty certain crossplay was for the first time in EA game this year. That being added was a big update for me, in my opinion. Being able to play with people across there and just bigger user base, more people to play. I think that was really good. It was about time that EA did that. And then the final feature, again, I'm not 100% if this is something that was specifically changed this year, but I like it. It's how easy it is to just look in the quality of items and go look for a specific promo. So if I want to go look at the Rule Breaker promo players, very simple, just go look there. Crazy thinking with the highest we had back then was 91. Yeah, for me, it was a decent game this year. Quite a lot of good stuff about it. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Have you found FIFA to be good this year? Are you excited for EAFC? Let me know as always. I appreciate the comments, feedback. Appreciate you guys and supporting the channel. I'm really excited for FIFA to go to EAFC and lots more content soon. Have a great day, guys. Peace.